So, hi, hello. I want to talk about my middle school experience because it was one of the worst experience of my life. Like, I think that middle school is one of the worst things that can ever happen to you. Like, someone going to middle school is just so bad. Like, I'm feel so sorry to them because it's something that we all have to go to middle school. But me personally, I just kinda give up on middle school. I remember being so depressed during middle school because it was just kinda crazy. Like, people were evil. And I'm not even exaggerating. Like, people would say, yeah, but it was because you were a loser or some shit like that. I'm not even exaggerating. Like, you could have been a pretty normal, super basic person, and being basic is completely fine. And but they go this that middle school is just shit. Like, I remember during middle school I had a queer awakening. I was depressed. I used to, oh my god, I just, so I'm gonna talk about some things about middle school and why middle school sucks so much, and it's still one of the most important parts because I don't know. I think that I learned to exist in the same space with the people during middle school. So first of all, the homophobia that there was in my school was kind of crazy. Like, I remember, because I found because I kind of discovered being bisexual when I started middle school. Like, I was 11, something like that, and then I came out. Well, I was kind of forced to come out, but that's another story that I'm going to tell. And I was kind of, yeah, this is gonna be super cool. People are gonna upset me, because these people are so cool. I was wrong. Like, like, what did I thought? Why I was so stupid? Like, I thought, yeah, they're gonna accept me. Hell no, they're not gonna accept you for nothing. Like, they're gonna make fun of you for anything. Like, they made fun of me because I didn't buy the last super cool shirt. And I know this find a kind of cliche, and I'm not like the other girls, but I really didn't like the shirt. It wasn't just because I didn't want to be part of the people that dress all the same, but I literally didn't like this shirt. Like, the shirt was so ugly, and I was like, the fuck, I'm not gonna wear that. Like, I don't care if this is famous or not. I know I'm gonna wear that freaking shirt. It's so ugly, and they made fun of me for that, and I was like, dude, are you mentally normal? Because how can you make fun of me for not wanting to wear a shirt? Like, please. I remember this girl saying to me, yeah, but because I remember I had like a I had like violet lila shirts and a green and a green pants, because I just really dressed pretty, like whatever I wanted. And she started making fun of me because of my clothes, and because I didn't shave my legs. I was like, oh my god, like, really? Are we really at this point? Are we this low in life? The only thing you can make fun of me is because I didn't shave my legs. Like, are you for real right now? And I was like, what? Cosa? Cioè. And then, so, middle school was pretty bad for me. Then there was a period when would get misgender pretty a lot because, well, since I'm a kid, I get misgender for a boy, even though I'm a girl. And it affects you pretty much when you are a girl and people call you boy, and you just like to say, no, I'm actually a girl. They say, oh, no, you're a boy. And I remember in middle school, and so I remember that I faked being a boy. I told everyone that I was a boy, or I said that I was trans, just because I didn't want to go through the, oh no, I'm actually a girl, and then, oh, you're a girl, but you don't look like one. You should dress more feminine. But so I just say, yeah, I'm a boy. That's it. And did this for a year, I remember, and it was like the worst year of my life because I faked being someone that I wasn't, and I just decided, yeah, whatever, sure. And then I remember I had my first boyfriend. Actually, my only boyfriend because I haven't had more boyfriends. It was a normal experience, I would say. Like, I was a pretty bitch. I was a bitch towards him, so yeah. Like, he was a bitch, but I was a bitch when waking up, so I'm not gonna go talk about that because it's pretty boring. And then but it was an experience that let me learn that I can say no to people. Yeah. So then I remember during PE, like boys are so annoying because they will like say, like this depends on. This can happen in high school as well, but not in my case because in my class there aren't any men. Like there are five girls and like half of them are gay. So and I remember boys being so annoying because they wanted to win every time and play with the fucking freaking ball like they were Superman, Cristiano Ronaldo, and I was like, can you shut the fuck up and get a freaking life? Like nobody cares, nobody freaking cares about your football, football, football. Like, I don't care if you're the best football player in the freaking school. Like, you're nobody. You're nobody. And you, like, all your personality being that, and you thinking that you're best than others just because you're a boy and you know how to play. Kill yourself. Like, please, please. Like, leave me, let me live. Because if you're in your world and I'm in mine, that's fine. I get it. But stop annoying me. Don't talk to me. Don't look at me. Don't watch me. Don't go near me. Stay freaking, don't come near me. Like, I am an extrovert. Like, I love people, I love yapping, I love talking to people. That's why I started this channel, because sometimes I get really annoying, so I don't want to talk 100 hours towards the same person, like poor thing. So I just like, yeah, I'm gonna open a channel and I can yap about whatever I want whenever I want. And okay, I get it. But someone that pisses me off so much is when they think they're so cool. Like, you're not cool. You're not cool. You're a freaking 11-year-old. You're not cool. And I remember another thing. Oh my god. Halloween night, I went out with my friend to ask for candy, right? And then I find another of my classmates, and I was like, "Oh, hi, are you asking for candy too?" And he said, "No, we are all going to the cinema." And I was like, "But like you and your friends?" "No, no, all the class, yeah, yeah, all the class. We are going to the cinema." And I was like, You didn't invite us." "They didn't. They told they invite everybody." Oh my god, I was like so mad inside of me because I hate this pretty stupid idea that everybody was my friend, because I really used to like my class, because you're a kid, so I don't want to hate anybody. I really, so I say, yeah, sure. They, even though we are not all friends, they're gonna invite me and my friend. They did not invite us. So I discovered that they invited all the class and they didn't invite only like five people. And these five people ended up meeting and go as for candy, and I had so much fun today. I remember it. I had a lot of fun, but still I felt so bad about it because fuck you mean you didn't invite me. Like, if I'm gonna make a class event, I can really dislike a person of my class, but I'm still gonna invite everybody because it's a class event. And so that's when I had a reality check that not everybody wants to be my friend and everybody don't love me. And I think that experience really helped me actually start dating on people, because I was pretty pacific. Like, I was like, yeah, everyone is gonna be my friend, and everybody's my friend. We are all friends. Yuppie yuppie, unicorns and pink. But that was not true. Like, there was still someone that was so angry at me and hated me so much that they didn't invite me to the freaking class party with another four people. Like, we are some kind of trash. I felt so bad. So another experience I want to tell is like, I remember I was best friends with this guy of my class, and he had his ex girlfriend and two other friends. And like there, I remember I was out with him because we had to go in afternoon. We had to go to class again for an activity. So we say, yeah, let's eat something together, and then we can go back to class because we were best friends, right? You know, you know what happened. Like we were very chill, and they called him and they say, hey, yeah, do you want to come to uh, do you want to come with us to the playground because there were some activities they were organizing? And he say, yeah, we're coming. And they were, woo, like you and woo, and me and Steve. Oh, if Steve is there, then you cannot come. What? What do you mean? Like, I honestly was so like, are we for real right now? Are we for real right now? Why are you hating on me? Like, we were friends last year. What the fuck happened? And so they decided to start hating me, and I was like, are you freaking serious? Because I honestly know that I'm annoying sometimes because I'm an extrovert. I talk too much. I might and I try to respect boundaries most of the time. And I know that some introvert people can find me annoying, and I respect that. But the fuck, like I really can hate someone, but I'm not gonna never say to them, no, you cannot come, just because. Like if I'm friends with someone, I'm not gonna say you can come, but they cannot come if you know that I'm there listening. Yeah, like, oh, what the fuck? It made me so angry. I remember telling all the class, and all the class was like flabbergasted because they did not expect them to say something like that because they knew there was some beef between us, but I actually did not knew there was beef between us. But okay, and it was just like, oh my god. Like after that we had so much beef, like, okay, don't talk to me ever again, like, I hate you so much. Another freaking experience I remember. So two of my classmates started like texting each other, like they were starting to date, right? And they did this, and I found out a month later. And you will say, yeah, this is their private information, like why would you have to know that? And that's true, it's their business. But the thing is that all the class knew, all the freaking class knew, and me and other four freaking people did not knew. Like I understand, like I and they were like, isn't it obvious, like you don't know that? What do you mean? These two freaking classmen haven't talked in 3 years. How do you expect me to know they are dating? And so after I found out about that, I was so angry. I told everybody. I remember telling all the excuse one, like the people they didn't tell of my class, and we were like, I'm really telling you, we were like 4 and 5 that didn't knew this shit, and I told them, and they were like, but they didn't told us, and I was like, they didn't told me neither, because I know for sure they all say, yes, don't tell her, don't tell her, don't tell their group. And just because I remember another thing, I was yapping with my friend, right? And I was yapping with my friend, and there was this girl of my class that was in the bus as well, and she listened to me yapping. And I remember talking about, like, my friend didn't notice my classmates, so I say, yeah, I can talk with you about them now, right? And I say, yeah, there's this girl that has a crush on this guy. And yeah, I didn't thought that freaking bitch was listening, and she, she went to the boy and told him, and everyone started hating on me because I was the one that told her. And I was like, I didn't tell her. I was talking with my friend, and my friend doesn't know you. And I understand that was my mistake. I should have checked that there wasn't nobody listening. I understand that, but still, please give me a second opportunity. Like, I was in middle school. I was like 12. Please. So I asked sorry. So, and I remember because I was a little bitch. Like everyone hated me. But in my perspective, I was just immature. Like I'm still immature, but I didn't did anything with a bad like intention, and I ask sorry to everyone that I hurt. But the thing that made me angry is because they are super fake. Like everybody is super fake. You cannot trust nobody. If you're gonna go to music school, do not trust nobody. Do not trust nobody. Don't tell your secrets to nobody in your class. Like you can talk to people outside your class, but in your class, don't talk to nobody. Actually, don't talk. Don't talk. Don't talk. No, jokes aside, people are just kinda crazy. Like I hated middle school so much. I can't. Middle school kill me. Middle school kill me. And another thing, you cannot dress like I already told this, but I remember dressing in a very fancy, stupid way, and I like that. Right now I would never dress like that again. But I remember I really liked how the way I dress. So, and I was and I was pretty confident with the things that I was wearing, and I would say, "Oh my god, I'm so cool! Like I'm so cool." But I would never go to like, and they made fun of me. They told me, "Yeah, but because I say yeah, I was joking about not having a boyfriend," and they told me, "You're never gonna find a boyfriend if you keep dressing like that." What do you mean? Like you're telling me that I need to change to find a boyfriend, and I was joking. I was saying, "Oh my god, I'm not finding a boyfriend." I was so like mad. Like people made me so mad. Like I used to hate everybody. Like the first 2 years of middle school were kinda nice. The third year I had everybody. Like there was only two people I didn't hate, and that's it. Then I hated everyone because I remember this was this super cool girl. Then I was friend with, and I had so much fun with her. We are not that friends anymore, but every time we see each other, we say hi. And I remember being so pissed about life during middle school. Like during middle school, I really want to kill myself. Like middle school was the worst experience in my life. If you're gonna go to middle school, don't go, don't go. No, really, middle school. And I used to and everything, and you cannot like things. Like you cannot like have passions. You cannot like anime. You cannot like anything. They're gonna make fun of you whatever thing you do. So yeah, don't make middle school bullying affect you because probably these people are immature and you're immature as well. So probably they did it because they are like kids, and this is not justifying bullying. If you get bullied, ask for help. But it's just my experience in middle school. Like I would never do middle school again. Like, please kill me. My class at the moment in high school is super better. Like, I just mean, so if you want to, so yeah, like middle school, it depends on what you choose, but mostly middle school is more fine in my opinion, but it is in Italy because you get to choose. Like, when you choose in Italy, when you have to go to school, you have to choose like a certain type of high school. There is languages high school, there is math high school, and I choose one high school, and I know the people are pretty nice there, so I'm very happy. And yeah, that's my experience with middle school. It was just some gossip. Yeah. So thanks for watching my video, and I hope you enjoy it. I think at least. Yay. So I'm Steve. Stay hydrated and watch anime because anime is fun. And remember to be alternative or basic or whatever thing you have. And nobody has the right to tell you what you can do and what you can't. In a sense, like you can do what you can dress the way you want. Don't let comments and bully affect you because they are just stupid and such a losers in a bad way. So bye bye. Have a nice day. Mama.